Hi, this is Ellie with Full Moonlight Tarot 20, and this is your daily oracle reading. I have here Strength and Sanctuary. And I want to read to you what the book says about strength because it's so beautiful. There is a wellspring of power within you. Call upon it. Also be willing to lend your strength to others. The greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force, it just is. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change. Other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. So, a lot of us at this time, we have just left behind a very painful cycle. We've learned a lot of lessons, and it really has made us stronger people. And it has strengthened our faith, and it has strengthened our belief in ourselves and our journey. And a lot of us now, as we're stepping into a new cycle, are going to be called upon helping other people. And that could be through many different forms. This could be through you being a shining example that you can overcome anything, no matter how hard it is. This could be you stepping into a teacher, mentor role. This could be you being a counselor. This could be you just helping people in your community, just being there for someone, just for a shoulder to cry on, right? But most of all, this is us being an example, right? People look up to us when they see that we've overcome a lot and we've grown. So own that, because that's very powerful. Be very proud of yourself. Now, Sanctuary wants you to take some time to yourself. It wants you to create a beautiful space at home where you can retreat to sit with yourself, to meditate, to think about the things that are going on in your life. Like, this is going to be a sacred space where when you are in it, there'll be no distractions from the outside world, where you can just sit with yourself. Now, this can also be a place out in nature. This is you going for a walk in the woods, or, on a trail, or somewhere in nature, maybe even being in your garden when the weather is nice. So find that place and give yourself that time with yourself. Give yourself that silence without the distractions, because this is how you're going to hear spirit. You're going to hear your inner self, your higher self, and the messages it might have for you. This is very important because a lot of us have very, very busy lives. We have families, we have jobs. There's just so many things that are pulling at us. And especially when you're spiritual, you're going to feel depleted. And you need to be able to have a space that you can come to recharge. Especially as empaths, we just let other people take our energy until we learn how to protect ourselves. But it's very draining to be around crowds, because all the different energies, we can feel them. They clash with ours, they tug on ours, and it's just very exhausting. So we need to have a safe place that we can come home to, and that we can be by ourselves without having another person's energy pull at us. And we need time to recharge. And if you're a spiritual person, you're an empath, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are those people who feel recharged when they're in a crowd. And those are the ones that are pulling the energy from the people around them. And that's why they feel invigorated. And those of us who are in a crowd who get drained are the victims of those people, because they pull the energy out of us until we protect ourselves. So create that space for yourself. That's what Spirit wants you to do, especially now that with the Strength card that you're going to be helping other people. And it's even more so important that you take your energy very, very seriously and be very protective over your own energy. You can't just share it with anyone, right? I mean, we may want to because we just want to help people. But we also have to be discerning because some people will just take and take and take, and they don't want to learn how to generate for themselves. So that's what I got for you today, guys. Love and light. I will talk with you tomorrow.